Hey everyone, coming to you from just outside of Sandusky, Ohio. We're on Johnson's Island. Now this was a Confederate prison camp. So Confederate soldiers were brought here. This camp or prison was established on November 15th of 1861 after leasing half of Johnson's Island here in the Sandusky Bay of Ohio. They began constructing this 15-acre prison camp on the southeast shore, and once it was complete, the prison complex included a 14-foot tall board stockade that enclosed 13 barracks, one of which served as a hospital. Each of the barracks had 2 external kitchens. There were 40 structures outside the complex that housed prison staff, and a redoubt was built with artillery which looked down onto the prison to guard against any type of insurrection. In June of 1862, Secretary of War Edwin Stanton ordered that all Confederate officers who had been held at Camp Chase down in Columbus, Ohio, were to be moved here to Johnson's Island. And it became the official prison for Confederate officers. However, non-officers were held here as well, and some of the officers who were held here were actually interred at a different place. But over the course of the war, about 12,000 prisoners are going to be confined here on Johnson's Island. Compared to other Civil War prison facilities, a low number are going to die. About around 239 are going to die. Even though this is a very harsh climate, we're in northern Ohio, so it's a lot of cold, snow and things like that. We're right along the bay. So it's kind of crazy that such a small amount of men die. The first recorded death here was David T.J. Wood. He died on May 6th of 1862. And then William Michael died June of 1865. He would have been the last death recorded here. But some prominent generals of the Confederacy are going to be here. Isaac Ridgway Trimble, Marmaduke. We're going to have Edward Allegheny Johnson is housed here during his capture, as well as some other generals. William Cabell will be here. So really interesting to be here on this island. This is the only part of the island that's open to the public. That is the Confederate Cemetery, which is behind me. There are about 206 graves here, I believe. And there were some escape attempts, but because of where we're at, it's very hard to do so. Some of the soldiers would try to escape by walking across the frozen lake when they got a chance. Many of them did not make it. Most of them were just here. They didn't try to make that trek across a frozen lake, because you don't know what could happen to you if you actually got through there. And this was placed in the middle of Sandusky Bay because of some of the other places that they could have placed it were too near to Canada. So this is a very hard place to get out of if you are a prisoner of war. Very neat place to come and see. Definitely got to get up here just outside of Sandusky, Johnson's Island, Confederate prisoner of war camp.